My name is Haley Coet, and I'm a supervising attorney with the Juvenile Welfare Board Project. I have helped many clients who have been victims of human trafficking. One case that stands out to me in particular was a client who had just been rescued from the life, and she was trying to escape her trafficker to start over. We were able to successfully help her obtain a 3-year injunction to give her space from him and to help her on her healing journey.
I went to law school because I knew I wanted to help people. I had a very general idea. And then I had the opportunity to help a supervisor with a special immigrant juvenile status case, so a young immigrant that was seeking status, and I realized that really working directly with people was what I wanted to do most. I think every attorney or every person that works with a victim has a different way of approaching it. My own personal view is, one, making sure that the client understands they're in a safe space. That means they can cry. That means they can curse if that's what they feel like they want to do. They don't need to watch their language. Often curse words come out, and that's fine when they're with me. Knowing that they know they can take a break. So really letting the client lead me in terms of what they need, I find is the best way. But also making sure they understand that I have a role, and that role is I'm going to help you.
My name is Joanne Lee, and I'm a supervising immigration attorney here at Gulfcoast Legal Services. We are really blessed to have clients who come from all kinds of cultures from everywhere in the world. And I use culture not just in the small sense, small letter C culture, in the sense of coming from a different geographic background, but also in terms of different education levels, different life experiences, different sexual orientation, sexuality. So to me, all those things are things that I keep in mind when I meet with a client. And at GLS, we really try to meet clients where they are. We don't force our judgment on them. We are here to assist clients. So when you come to GLS, you can experience professional, judgment-free assistance.
Beginning with the first phone call, the clients should expect to get first an immigration intake. The attorney is going to ask a lot of questions about what happened. The client needs to write a declaration about what happened, and we start putting together an immigration application.
My name is Jacqueline Bradford, and I'm a senior supervising attorney. I help survivors of human trafficking by assisting them to apply for immigration relief. So the T visa is an immigration benefit available to survivors of human trafficking. Generally speaking, to be eligible for a T visa, a person must be a victim of human trafficking within the United States, either sex trafficking or labor trafficking. They must be currently present in the United States in relation to their trafficking victimization. They must cooperate with law enforcement, although there are some exceptions to that requirement, and they must be in danger of experiencing harm if they return to their home country.
Hi, my name is Rebecca Hendricks, and I'm a staff attorney. So if we have a client who doesn't speak English, first a lot of our staff speak Spanish and a couple other languages fluently, so we always try to work with a staff member if we can. But if not, we have a language line, which is really easy to call into, and it's really helpful. It has a ton of languages. I actually haven't found a language that they don't have yet. And they even have some indigenous languages or different varieties based on like country. And so we'll call into the language line and we can interpret with them on the phone that way.
I'm Lisa Murray, and I am the Deputy Director for Immigration and Human Rights here at Gulfcoast Legal Services. Gulfcoast Legal Services is a nonprofit legal aid agency. We've been in the community for over 40 years, serving the vulnerable, low-income folks who need services. Our human trafficking project, housed here at Gulfcoast Legal Services, is a survivor-centered project where we provide legal services to survivors of human trafficking, and we also collaborate with other service providers in our community to provide wraparound needs for our clients. Some of the outcomes we have been able to achieve through our Human Trafficking Justice Project are to help clients such as moms who have been able to escape their trafficking, obtain an injunction for protection against their trafficker, and have a stable life with their children. Victims of labor trafficking who worked as farm workers in our fields and who participated in the investigation of the trafficking that they suffered and who have now been able to go on to stable employment. We have worked with foreign-born children who are now here in the US and in our foster care system and have been able to obtain legal status for them, and they've been able to find their forever families here in the United States.